want to introduce to you really the lady who helps make all of this stuff happen around here. If you haven't had a chance to meet her, well, you're going to right now. Suzanne, why don't you come up here? I'm going to invite Suzanne McKenney to come up. And Suzanne is really the founder and the director of the Western New York Character Council, and been doing this for a long time, 11 or 12 years. And she has just asked for some time tonight for the microphone, and since this really is her gig, I figured, how can I not let you? So for whatever you would like to do, Suzanne, the mic is yours, and I'll go to the back of the room and get rid of some keys.
Thank you so much. I just want to thank you all here at the Wesleyan Church for allowing us to do this faith-centered program for you all tonight as part of our character initiative in the community and our Character Week, which is finishing up with 4 days of conference days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. It's a big event, and we have lots going on, and it's exciting to have this be a significant portion of it. We, in our community, have a character recognition program, and I am going to, it's a monthly recognition program based on the character quality of the month, and I'm going to be giving that recognition tonight. I'd like to ask my Vice President, Pete Simon, to come up here and help me with the recognition. Pete is recovering from a shattered heel falling off of a ladder, so he's doing much better than he has been over the last couple of months. Integrity in Action is a community-driven character recognition program that is designed to honor individuals and organizations that exemplify the character quality of the month. The monthly character trait schedule, as well as information about how to nominate individuals for this recognition, can be found on the Character Council's website at charactercouncilwny.org. My name is Suzanne McKenney, and I'm the president of this organization, have been. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get out of it. But I'll tell you what, it has been a blessing in my life, and we are so pleased to be able to work together as a community-wide organization, now expanding throughout the region. It was born in Hamburg, and now we're expanding throughout the region, and it's exciting to see where that's going to go. For May 2000, excuse me, it is March, isn't it? For March 2011, the Character Council of Western New York recognizes an individual for exemplifying the character quality of discernment. By our definition, discernment is understanding the deeper reasons why things happen. One person who exemplifies this definition is Russ Gugino. Unfortunately, Russ is in the hospital and is unable to be here with us this evening. In his stead, I ask that his wife, Jill, please join us on stage to receive this honor for your husband. Jill did not know anything about this. I'm so glad you're here. The nomination for this month's recognition was made by Dr. Jerry Loria. Jerry, will you please join us up on stage? Surprise, surprise. As written by Jerry in his nomination of Russ for the Discernment recognition, he said, "Discernment requires a keen sense of attentiveness. It requires an awareness of what is going on around you, a degree of intellect to sort through all of the information as it is absorbed, and then thoughtful reflection to discover the underlying meaning for the reasons life has to offer. Discernment fortifies the ability to make sound judgments, and then coupled with experience over time can lead to the attainment of wisdom. Recognizing the value of discernment is honorable because it implies a willingness to learn and the humility to admit that there will always be much more to learn. Discernment is the perfect word to describe Russ. When you have a conversation with Russ, besides his obvious charm and incredible sense of humor, you sense that this is a man who has a thoughtful, analytical approach to his life experience. He thinks things through, always striving to reach a clearer understanding of what is important in his day-to-day life experiences. While Russ appears to have seen and heard it all through his experience as a political aide and avid news hound, he uses his gift of discernment to try to make sense of it all, seeking the opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become a better man. Recently, Russ was nearly taken from us. On the eve of Christmas Eve, Russ was suddenly stricken with a ruptured abdominal aortic aneurysm. But God's hand was absolutely with Russ on that December evening. Given a 1% chance of survival by the doctors tending to him that night, Russ discerned that God had a much more spectacular plan for his survival. Hearing that voice of truth while in a coma, Russ' discernment was sharp and crystal clear, causing him to begin the process of reassessing his calling in life. Although the path that he will take is yet uncertain, Russ will tell you that his gift of discernment comes from God. Trusting in the assurance of God, Russ is a man of strong Christian faith that centers on an ongoing and ever-deepening relationship with his Redeemer. He recognizes that God's plan for him is indeed secure. Russ sees his recent illness as a powerful chance to witness to others about the power of prayer. He relishes a newfound opportunity to solidify relationships with his family and the many friends of yesteryear who have come in loving support to his side. Russ is using the gift of discernment through the challenge of recovery to reevaluate his priorities for life going forward. Russ uses his gift of discernment to benefit himself and others. Russ easily applies discernment as an usher and men's ministry leader at our church. He compassionately discerns the deeper needs of people who are suffering and organizes teams of men to give them a helping hand or to meet regularly in prayer at a needy person's home. I have developed a great appreciation that is, as a redeeming mentor for our men's group, Russ has taught me to be discerning as well, to look beyond the surface of relationships to see the essence of people, so that they can be cared for tenderly and better understood. These important abilities strengthen me as my role as a physician. I am grateful and honored to know my friend Russ Gugino. On behalf of the Character Council of Western New York, we are honored to present Russ Gugino with the Discernment Recognition for March 2011. Congratulations to you, Russ. And we're taping this as a special gift that we'll give to you, to give to Russ for us. So please, Jill, please deliver this to Russ along with our warm and loving wishes for a continued speedy recovery. May God bless you both.
Very much.